Arrest us. We have a right of movement. We have a right of speech. We have a right of religion. This is our land.
Such is the sentiment of a group of people pregnant with frustration from people they see as intruders and stumbling blocks for decades. The universal law on human rights advocates for people to worship freely and belong to any group of their choice without any hindrance. The past 36 months or so has seen the Church of God and law enforcement in one issue or the other. The responsibility of the police is to maintain law and order and to protect lives of citizens. But clearly, there seems to be a misunderstanding between the two bodies as to what the role of one is. Sometimes they have faced off each other in the most unpleasant way.
Miss Matapu, whatever. Listen here, woman. Listen here, grade 12. You know who you're talking to? You know who am I? My name is Advocate Muafrika Wamaila. You don't dare me, you don't dare me. If you think I'm just a pastor because I'm preaching in church, let me tell you, if you have a culture of disrespecting the pastors and the church, you will learn to respect us. You better apologize for saying shut up to me. If you can't apologize, then we tell you, Baba Zul, I'm telling you, Warrant Officer Zul, if this woman does not apologize to us for telling me that I must shut up, then I'm telling you, with due respect, we cannot continue talking to people who disrespect us.
To some, this is the persecution spoken of the church. To others, the church broke the law and actions must be enforced. In January this year, the police stormed Sebokeng in the Sedibeng district, shutting down what they called illegal gathering, but contravened the Disaster Management Act of Adjusted Level 3 lockdown regulations. Pastor John Radebe was consequently arrested together with two other suspects.
Firstly, the arrest on its own was unlawful. It was unlawful because it's a pity that I don't have the document with me. I was going to show it to you. Remember, 3rd July last year, there was a judgment in High Court that was made by Judge Davis that declared these rules and regulations to be unconstitutional and invalid. And then again, how I was treated like, you understand, just for standing for one thing. Remember, it was not even a church. It was a press briefing. We had invited different media houses just to come so that they can provide us with a platform so that we can render actually our issues to the president so that they can hear us. Because we felt that we were treated unfair.
They had reportedly defied police order to disperse, and the situation turned on its head.
This is not a
In February, the Unity Fellowship Church in Soweto became a center of media attraction and attention when members of the Johannesburg Metro Police Department visited the church in an unusual way for again what it called contravening the Disaster Management Act on gathering and noise making.
Hear our prayers. Our crime, oh Lord, is to pray to you. Our crime, oh my God, is to call your name. They say we are making noise. When we cry to you, calling upon you to save us, calling upon you to save your people, they have left the criminals in the streets coming to church.
Leader of the church, Pastor Bariseni Mukuba, will be arrested and put before the courts.
Get inside, Mama.
The case still pens in the Protea Magistrate Court in Soweto. It seems it's becoming a norm. Is it the church defying the law to attract law enforcement? Or is it the police becoming arrest happy to storm these churches? Churches in other provinces have also not been spared of the police harassment, which has compelled religious leaders to say enough is enough.
We are not impressed and we are not happy with what is happening to the church in the Republic of South Africa. We have to be very frank and honest with the South African government, with the ruling party, that you need to make it right with us. We did not vote for police officers. We did not vote for Metro Police. We voted for the president of this country. And we are sending a very strong message to him today to say you must reach out to the charismatic and the Pentecostal church. Send an official and a public apology to us, because your police have been harassing, and they should not say it's the police, is not them, because the police are employed by the very same government that is led by the president you have voted for.
Christ Embassy is the latest to welcome unwelcomed visitors. The Gezina branch of the church saw their service terminated abruptly by police presence. It is unclear if they had defied the lockdown regulations. However, the Randburg branch of the church appears to have clearly violated the lockdown regulations when it held a meeting which was prohibited under adjusted level 4 regulations. Clearly, the police will have none of that. They have an agenda to enforce the law. The church feels it is the agenda of the to have churches closed using the police. Can the police and the church work together for a peaceful coexistence? Has the Church of God been taken advantage of for far too long?
It's a Stockford, where there is wherever the ship and so forth. You don't see these things. But when it's us, you come us with these shields. For what? Because we're coming in peace. So we're saying we are done. And we are saying enough is enough for subs to our pastors. We're saying enough is enough, sir. We can't tolerate that. We are the citizens of this country, and we have got rights when here.
We need the church, we need the police to ensure a peaceful coexistence for the service of God and country.